There are lots of misconceptions about divorce lawyers being argumentative, expensive, and generally just making life difficult for those going through a separation and divorce. All of these things could, in my experience, not be further from the truth. Here are my top 4 divorce lawyer myths busted. Number 1, a divorce lawyer can't tell me anything that I don't already know from the internet. Be very careful what you read on the internet. Undoubtedly, Google, Wikipedia and forums are a great source of knowledge. However, it is really important to understand that not everything you read on the internet is right or applicable in your case. Scotland is its own legal system, and the law around separation and divorce is unique to Scotland. A lot of websites that come up on a Google search are English or even American. Their laws are very different. Another thing to consider is the fact that every case is very different. Your separation and divorce will be different to everyone else's, and the way that the law applies to your situation may be different too. It's therefore sensible to get specialist advice which is specific to your own individual case. Number 2, divorce lawyers make things worse and always want to go to court. Without a doubt, the vast majority of my cases are resolved well away from court. We offer a full range of alternative dispute resolution options, including mediation, collaboration and arbitration, as well as traditional solicitor-led negotiation. Finding an option that fits your circumstances is really important. Going to court should always be the last resort. A good specialist family lawyer will not make things worse. Their job is to help make the process easier, and my experience is that a good lawyer will want to try and help cooperate with your spouse and reach a good settlement. Number 3, divorce lawyers are too expensive. I have lost count of the number of times the press has reported on the astronomical cost of a celebrity divorce. A divorce doesn't have to be expensive, however. Often the cost of a divorce will be directly related to how complicated it is and how much time is spent working on your case. There are lots of different options as to how to resolve your divorce that can be tailored around your individual circumstances. Transparency around fees is important, and for that reason we offer a fixed fee for an initial meeting. At the initial meeting, once we have a good understanding of what your case is about and how it might proceed, we can have a more detailed discussion about costs going forward. It is important to remember that getting and paying for a divorce lawyer at the outset will be considerably cheaper than trying to do it yourself or taking shortcuts. Inevitably, that leads to more problems and expense in the long run. Number 4, you only need a divorce lawyer if you have lots or complicated assets. Regardless of what you have in terms of assets and liabilities, you should still seek legal advice. Going through a separation and divorce is a very stressful and unsettling time. Most people feel worried and uncertain about the future. Getting good legal advice can help remove some of that uncertainty and anxiety. Receiving clarity about the law and your options can be hugely beneficial and also empowering. Even if you have a relatively straightforward case, a good lawyer can help make the process easier. Having a lawyer involved may also prevent difficulties in the future. For example, you and your spouse might have agreed that there's going to be a sharing of one of your pensions. That's a fairly technical area of the law, subject to quite tight timescales. Having a divorce lawyer will ensure that the technicalities are dealt with properly and that the timescales are met. All in, a good divorce lawyer will help make the whole process just a bit easier for you.